Hi, my name is Catherine Albert, and I am going to be your instructor this semester. Now, it's a little risky for me doing a video with 5 dogs, but I've locked them out back. So I want you to know that this is probably one of the most important and exciting subjects that you'll ever study. And you're like, yeah, right, no. Studying politics, studying government, how it works is essential to you and I as citizens so that we can have the government that we need to have that represents all the people, for the people, and by the people. I'm really not interested in having you memorize and regurgitate a bunch of information. Yes, that is important, but that is not what is most important. It doesn't make any difference to me if you memorize a lot of information, can take a test and regurgitate it in 2 weeks. I want you to understand why things are the way they are, how they are the way they are, and what your role is in that process. So I don't want you to just have information about the 3 branches of government. I want you to understand what's going on. I want you to understand what it really means. I want you to understand what's behind the political decisions that are being made. I want you to have a complete grasp of economic power and political power. I want you to be able to follow the money. I want you to understand what is behind every policy making decision. And is it representative of the people or is it not? These are difficult questions, but they are important questions. If you do not follow the money and understand how it functions within our political system, you will not have a grasp of what is happening, why it's happening, and how it's happening. So this semester, my goal for you is the goal of democracy, which is to be an informed populace and to be an active participant in the political process as an informed populace. A couple things that are probably the most dangerous are people who are uninformed and are silent and not participatory. But even more dangerous are those who believe they are informed and they're not. And you and I know both categories. I don't want you to be either one. I don't want democracy to be asleep. I want it to wake up, and it needs to wake up in you. So in order for that to happen, you have to be an informed populace, and you have to decide that you are going to participate. You have a choice. You can be a silent participant, and trust me, you are participating whether you think you are or not. Absence of your voice is a participatory action. So the question is, are you going to be the silent voice, or are you going to be the active voice that helps ensure that you and I have a democracy for the people, of the people, and by the people? So this semester, I want us to be able to move towards that position, and I'm going to help you to do that. You are going to learn about these connections. You're going to learn about the why and the how, not just the what. You spent a lot of years on the what. You're going to learn why it functions the way it does, how it functions, and who it's representing. So we're going to start with following the money. I look forward to this semester together. And as you begin on Canvas, So as you begin on Canvas, the first place you'll need to go to is modules. Don't go anywhere else, because on modules, you're going to see the complete outline of the course. You'll see all the requirements. Some of them are fun, challenging, from watching really funny, inappropriate videos sometimes, doing videos yourself, and I'll give you an opportunity to do a lot of different things to engage the material. I want it to be exciting, I want it to be challenging, and I want it to be meaningful. I want it to be meaningful. That when this course ends, it doesn't end. That you make a decision that you are going to be an active participant in this democracy. And that you really do have a grasp on corporate power, the influence of it on the political system, what has happened and why it's happened, and how you can be a pivotal, important participant in that process. You have a voice. You hear that all the time. But keeping your voice in the closet is impossible for anyone to hear. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to not only recognize your voice and what role you need to play, but I'm actually going to give you the opportunity to do it, to work towards the changes that you think need to happen, in particular with issues that affect each and every one of us, and that is economic issues. There are a lot of issues that are brought up, but they are distractions. They are not the issues that affect every single citizen of the United States. The biggest issue that affects every single one of us are economic, are our pocketbooks, and our voice in the system. So we're going to spend some great time together, and I look forward to that. And I'll be sending you emails on more descriptive things about directions and how to do that. But remember, when you go on Canvas, you start with modules. Click on modules and you'll see the outline. And I'll open things progressively. Sometimes I'll open them in advance so you can get ahead. Some things I won't. It just depends. If you have questions, you know that you can email me, but you can also call me at 361-438-1608. I'm totally fine with that. And I close with Saper out. Dare to know. Dare to know what's important in our democracy.